Tuanze.
Okay. Sawa.
Tafadhali fungua Biblia.
Okay.
Na
Ndoi.
na uende hapo John. John.
Conversation ni nini?
Maongeleo.
Jesus Christ. Help us, Lord Jesus. They said we can speak in
Speak
tongues.
in tongues. This is the right time.
When you don't act like everyone else,
Yeah.
You're going to start getting, the world will hate you.
We're going to start getting mocked.
You're going to start getting mocked. I've seen it. And when you don't drink, when you no longer drink and you're somewhere where people are drinking, they're going to mock you. They're going to say, this thing of obedience, it feels tough. It feels like a long journey, but it's really not. It's just a day by day thing.
In love, you can be obedient. In love, you can sacrifice. You know, in love, you can do all things. So when you put love first, all the other things will follow.
Rise and shine and give all the glory. What up, my brother?
I'm chilling, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. My name is Sean Murigu, and I'm here joined with my brother, my friend
Dionge. What's going on?
Guys, and this is the Remnant, guys. It's back on a new week, the second episode, and I'm so glad that we're able to sit right here together with you. Now, in case you're tuning in for the first time, with the Remnant, we are a radical community that's all about saying no to the bowing down to the system. We're done with the world, and it's spit us up and spit us out. You know what I mean? And so I'm not trying to get swallowed. All I'm trying to do is get into the word and building God's kingdom one life at a time. All right.
You just said swallowed.
I don't
like
want to get
TD Jakes. Have you ever been swallowed up?
But
Okay.
anyways, Dionge, how are you doing, man?
I'm chilling, bro. You know, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah.
I've had a great week. What about you?
Really? No, I had a great week. You know, something that really pulls me into my week is waking up and going into the Remnant lives, the TikTok lives that me and you do.
Wonderful.
It's a platform for us to, and really an outreach to get more people into the community to build God's kingdom, right? 100%. So we start in the morning at 8 a.m. and also do another one at 8 p.m. every day, Monday to Friday. Now it's something different than my usual schedule.
Yeah.
I used to get up at 8 and start getting ready for work. I used to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember.
But now
that.
I feel like this is the new work that we've been given.
Yeah.
You know, and creating this platform has been nothing but an experience for me.
Yeah, now that you were actually talking about that, I would actually like to know what does your day-to-day morning look like?
Oh my God, you know how it looks like, man.
I mean, I know what it looks like, but they gotta know what it looks like, man. I know what it look like. You know what it look like. But
all right, cool. So I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. Sometimes I just look at the clock and I'm like, one more hour, please. So anyways, I get up at an early hour, 3 or 4, and I spend about 2 hours just reading my word and praying. Okay. Why? Because I understand that now in the place where I'm at, if I don't start my day like this, I know I'm going to give in to temptations throughout the day. I'm going to be or suffer from stress and things like that. And so grounding and having the foundation that I have in the word is one of my main things.
Okay.
From like 5, 6 a.m., I can now relax a little bit. You know what I mean? I can go back to sleep if I want to. And usually during that sleeping period, it's very crazy because after I get out of reading the word and prayer, I have some very vivid prophetic dreams.
Really?
It's crazy. We won't get into it now, but since I'm giving my schedule, I'll sleep until about 7. Then I call you.
Yep. Yep.
Once I call you, we get into some more Bible study. We get into some more prayers, see how we each other are doing. And then by 8, we're getting into the TikTok live.
Yeah.
Where we're going to be with the community, waking up with everybody, getting into the word, encouraging one another. And honestly, bro, I don't mind it. I love it, actually. Not only do I not mind it, I love it.
Yeah.
The TikTok live usually lasts until like what, 10? 11?
Yeah.
Around there.
Yeah.
And then throughout the whole day, I'm free until we hit back at around 7 p.m.
Okay.
But I don't really want to be free anymore. I do gotta find a job.
A little something to do.
I'm unemployed.
You said, 5 shillings a day can save the day. I'm joking.
Yeah, man.
I feel you.
But what about you? I can imagine that it's about the same for you.
It's about the same. I wake up pretty much. Sometimes nowadays it has been 2 a.m.
And what time do you sleep, bro?
I go back to I wake up. Wait, let me just structureize it a little bit.
All right.
I wake up at like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Then I read my Bible just a little bit. Then maybe if I have to reply to a couple of messages that I didn't reply to before I fell asleep, I reply to them. I'm not gonna lie. After that, I pray, read the word, then stay around there until like 4. Then I go back to sleep until like 6:30. Then that's around the time that you call me. We engage in Bible study again. 8 a.m., of course, we have the TikTok live until 11. And of course, that experience has been wonderful because, again, lives have been changing. I get a lot of messages nowadays on both Instagram and my WhatsApp because we put it out there in the WhatsApp community. I get a lot of messages as well on my Instagram telling me like, oh wow, like through you guys I was able to overcome this. Through you guys, I want to take my life seriously with Christ. And I'm not going to take the glory. All glory goes to God because us guys are just being used by the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? But it is encouraging. It makes you feel like, whoa, we're actually doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't feel like you're just doing it in vain.
Yeah.
So there's that. I reply to those messages. Some of them I do, some of them I really don't for other reasons. And then I'm free. Yeah. I'm also unemployed. That's why that 5 bob a day song, it hits.
5 it's bob a day.
It will save the day. So,
but that's glorious. That's amazing. A lot of us, or even this schedule just came up about what? A month ago, 2 months ago of us doing this, now getting really serious with it. Yeah. And it's because of the transformation that we've been going through.
Yeah.
This thing of obedience, it feels tough. It feels like a long journey, but it's really not. It's just a day by day thing, honestly. And for me, who's coming out of everything, the entertainment industry, coming out of that, coming out of partying, coming out of, all the things, the lust of the flesh.
Yeah.
It's really different for me. So earlier on in this week, we were discussing something in our Bible study.
Yeah.
It really opened my eyes up to understand the beginning of this transformation and how it should go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think it was even earlier on this week, or maybe it was last week, where we were talking about releasing the things that that have been hindering us from accepting God's love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those things, right? And why I'm bringing this up right now is because I feel that so many times we are not able to identify what is really wrong with us. Identify what is something that we believed was right but really is wrong.
Okay.
For example, yesterday we talked about what love is on the TikTok live.
Yeah.
And many people had misconceptions of the word love. Love. What I understood love is the love I got from my mom. Okay. You get that one? I was like, oh, my mom loves me unconditionally. No matter what I do, my mom loves me. You get?
Yeah.
As I grew older, the definition for love kind of changed because now you're looking for your soulmate. You're looking for a partner that can do this life with you. And so you start looking at, I'm not trying to have like mommy love.
Yeah.
I need that. You know what but that kind of it especially when you're a teenager, you get into a lot of things. In this day and age, back in the day we had magazines.
Yeah.
We had magazines that you can go and look at funny adult pictures, right?
Yeah.
Now we have phones. We have internet access. So when you start watching certain things, your brain starts getting rewired to what love is.
True.
You get it starts becoming a bit more of lust.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
And so right now, as I understand, everyone says God is love. It's true. God is love. And so if I'm going to understand the nature of God, I must understand what love is first.
Oh, there you go.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I need to switch up my definition of what love is.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted to speak about this today.
Okay.
About this whole thing of love, because I feel like even me myself, I'm getting out of this other definition of love.
Mm-hmm.
I was dating to find love.
Mm-hmm.
Were the girls dating to find love? Maybe just security. But for me, I was dating to find love.
Is it kutoa lock?
I
don't know,
Kutoa
man.
lock
I'm
is like
trying to learn the Swahili thing,
Kutoa
bro.
lock is like when you're hangovered.
Oh, really?
Isn't it?
Aren't they hangover? Hanging over the fence?
Stop it. But you see, yeah. So now we need to understand what love is. To understand what love is,
yeah,
we gotta hop back in the word.
100%.
We gotta hop back into the word. All right.
So,
but I want to know from you, Dionge, your experience with love, because I know this man, guys. Every camera's looking my way. This man is a lover boy. This man, I won't say too much. You go ahead. Yeah. We'll see exactly. Eh?
Man. My experience with love, what can I say? From the beginning, we even spoke a little bit about it in episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I was asking you the questions of, you're my best friend. You're supposed to know about this story. So
yeah,
I can give you a little piece of that, of how that whole love situation went. So naturally, I'm this person that is very giving, very caring, very loving. And if I'm with you like for real ski. You know, I'm going to go all the way for you, you know. I'm going to be extremely loyal. I'm going to be extremely faithful. And I'll never, ever, ever, ever want to make you feel insecure, ever. So I was giving this girl all of that. But as time went by, I was seeing that it was very one-sided. And I was seeing things were a little bit off. You know what I mean? So by off, I mean like, I had this best friend at the time, apart from you guys. No, you guys are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? You, Dwayne, brothers.
Yeah.
But I had this best friend, you know, that I put to the side. And I could see them getting a little bit close. And I'm like, wait, what's going on with all that, man? What's really cracking with that? Until this one day, remember? We went to Junction. We're walking in. She said she was going home.
Man, I can't remember that day, but
you don't remember?
Continue.
So I get this message. I'm like, yo, I want to take you somewhere. Are you free? And she's like, no, I just finished class. I'm going to go home. Boom. I'm like, okay, fine. You know, I'm just going to be with the boys. We're going to go, you know, to whatever, blackout, yada, yada, yada. So we're like, okay, before we head there, let us go to Junction. So
Junkie.
Junkie back in the day, you know what I mean? So we went to Junction. As soon as we enter the gate like this, we're walking in, I'm laughing. I remember it like it's yesterday. I'm laughing. Yeah, Dwayne, we're at Junction. Yo, we're here. Right in front of me, who do I see? Shorty holding.
Oh, my. I don't remember.
And then they let go.
Oh, my.
And they're like, in case, it's Shorty friend is like, oh, my God. Froze. You know what I mean? Man. And I was like, I just saw you guys hold hands. I'm not tripping. And I was like, what was all that about? Like, I asked her, what was all that about? And she's like, oh, nothing. You know, like, he was just some silly excuse, okay? I'm like, I bet. I'm going to go to Nakumat because at that time, it wasn't even Carrefour. It was Nakumat.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Long time. So we head inside. Then we come back out. And I'm like, okay, let me now call her. I call her, she's not picking up. I go to the cinema place, she's not there. I go to the food court, she's not there. I'm like, yo, where did this woman go? Probably she went home. I was like, guys, you know, guys, yeah? She went home, right?
Yeah. Trying to console yourself.
Yeah, she went home, yeah?
What did I say?
And you're like, yeah, Junior. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. She went home.
Isn't that what best friends are for? Yeah, she went home.
And Dwayne is like, nah, man, that shorty cheated on you, boy. She for the streets, my boy.
At least he told you.
I was like, and James is like, man, you have to dump her, man. You have to dump that.
Oh, that's crazy.
I was like, okay. So we're like, all right, bet, let's just call the little thing so we can go to the spot. We're at the spot. We head upstairs. We're like, man, I can't wait to take the candy shots, bro. Can't wait. So I'm like, okay, let's go to the counter. Let's order the candy shots already. Boom. We go to the balcony area. We turn our heads like this. Who do we see?
Was it Shorty and the guy?
Shorty and the guy.
Oh my God.
At the local. And I was like, okay, that's it. That's it.
So, okay. Now with this story, I know. Now, because at that time we weren't really reading the word. We weren't we didn't understand what love really is. We were experimenting with love. That added to your misconstruing of what love was.
100%.
And so with experiences like that, by the end, or rather by the, let's say maybe the last relationship, at the end of it, what was your perception on love? Because me personally, I didn't want to taste it no more.
Well,
I didn't want to taste no more love. I'm like, hey, let me remain single like my boy Paul.
Yep. 100%. What I understood from that, or what I learned from that, was I grew cold. Very cold.
Yeah.
Didn't want anything to do with any girl. I was moving around like crazy. And in the process, I ended up actually hurting somebody that was actually genuine. Very bad.
Whoa.
Just because of that little action. So now that I'm a Christian and I understand more or less, like the word of God and like what situations really are meant to do, what I understand is that the devil uses such situations to actually make his kingdom grow.
Oh, wow.
Because what he does by that is, first of all, he breaks the man, so that man can never be faithful to his wife. And through that, you will have broken homes, children that are growing up without a father.
Yeah.
And when when a child grows up without the father, then he will have he wouldn't even understand what it is like to worship God, because God is the Father.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
If you don't know how to look up to your own dad, how can you look up to God? He's the Father, Almighty Father.
Now, with what you understand love is right now as Dionge.
Yeah.
What is love, man? What is love? If maybe, I don't know if you know Bible verses that can give us a structure of what you're thinking in your mind, but maybe you can give us a rundown on what you think love is now, Dionge.
When you look at love, there's no greater love out there than what God did with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Why I say that is, just imagine you sacrificing your own son, your one and only son, for that guy, that best friend I had. You're gonna kill your son so that this man can live.
I don't know about that one, sir.
Well, that's what Jesus did. God did with Jesus.
Wow.
He took his son, sent him here to us for people that didn't even want to know anything about him. So when you study that and you analyze it and you actually really start to dissect what love looks like, it is obedient.
Okay.
It is sacrificial.
Okay.
It is gentle. It is kind. It is compassionate. It is slow to anger. Very peaceable.
Forgiving.
Whoa. Extremely forgiving. And I think those ones really sum it up.
And just like me, myself, when I heard half of those, I kind of already was put off by, this is what we got to do to say that we actually love.
Yeah.
Because I know many people as well are, but it's truth and it's honest.
Yeah.
Because that is unconditional love. That's in the Greek, they say agape. That's agape love. When someone can wrong you so many times, but you continue forgiving them. But shouldn't there be a boundary of some sort so that you don't keep getting played around with? Someone can play around with you, say, "Oh, forgive me," and you say, "Okay, forgive me." Okay, forgive me. Is there a limit to it? Would you say, as Dionge, do you put a limit to it?
No.
Or if someone keeps wronging you, you just say, "Okay, fine."
Yeah.
Do you put them off on the side?
No.
Wow.
No. I was wronged many times by many people, but I have nothing against them. Any of them. I'm like, man, come back.
There's something that you said when you know you love someone
When you think about something that they did to you and you don't relive it.
Whoa. That's how you know that you've really forgiven them and that you actually truly love them and want the best for them.
Yeah. The moment you sit down and you think about this person and you start reliving the wrong that they did, you haven't forgiven them.
That right there, that's powerful.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Now, if we were to hop into the word, what would you say? Where would you say we could go to really understand this thing of love?
There are many places, but there is one that I really love.
Yeah.
Per se, it is in John 15.
John what?
15.
15. Let's go to John 15 real quick.
If I'm not wrong, from verse 6.
John 15.
From verse 9.
John, Matthew, Mark, Luke.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Yeah, there we go. Still getting used.
You still have to sing the.
I still gotta sing the song.
You have to sing the song. Sing along.
All right, yeah. John, what? 15.
Yeah.
All right.
From verse 9 to 17.
All right, what does it say right there?
So it says, as the Father loved me, I also loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you, and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no other than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. You are my friends, and if you do whatever I command you, okay? No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing, but I have called you friends. For all things that I heard from my Father, I have made known to you.
Wow.
You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. These things I command you, that you love one another.
So right there, we see in the beginning that love is keeping someone's commandments,
yes.
or rather keeping the Lord's commandments, right?
Yeah.
And we see that also it talks about the two greatest commandments, and love covers a multitude of all sins.
All of them.
All sins.
All of them. Do you know why?
So we need to really stop worrying about the sin itself and worry about how can we love.
Thank you.
How can we switch up this definition of love?
100%, because reason is, if you look at all the other feelings, right, that we have pride, we have compassion, we have kindness, we have anger. You can have all of those, right? But if you analyze this, in anger you cannot love. In pride you cannot love. In compassion you cannot love, because you can do it. You can be compassionate, but you're not doing it with love. But with love you can do all things.
Wow.
In love, you can be angry at somebody to correct them. In love, you cannot be proud. No, you can actually. You know, because you love your son so much, you're proud of them that they've become something. That is love. In love, you can be obedient. In love, you can sacrifice. You know, in love, you can do all things. So when you put love first, all the other things will follow.
Wow.
And it's not the other way around. They'll never follow love.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And I agree with that 100%, because I've seen in my life the other day, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
When I was in Uganda,
I
was about to leave. I hadn't told anyone that I was going to leave, right?
Yeah.
But I was somewhere. I was at a club somewhere. I think it was, I forget the name of the club, but I was there and I was sitting there talking with somebody. And there's some other guy that just came and said in my face, I don't know if he was drunk or what he had taken. You Bina. If you know what a Bina is in Luganda, let the comments tell you.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds wrong.
He said, you a-hole Bina. I'm like, what did I do? I'm chilling, bro. I'm just here talking to the man. And at that time, I wasn't even drinking.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't even drinking. So the guy just came unprovoked. Now, if I had taken something, I probably would have slapped him.
Oh, without a doubt.
Without a doubt. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
Just give him a nice one.
Yeah.
But because and it says stay sober minded. I'm glad I was sober in that time.
Yeah.
Because I just looked and then I smiled at him. I said, "Are you finished?" He said, he turned around and went back. Now when he went back, he went and was talking with his friend, and his friend had seen the whole thing that had happened, right? I remember I just smiled. I just said, "Okay. Yeah, you done? Okay, good." If I had reacted, it would have been different.
Yeah.
He went back. He stood there. His friend just talked to him a little bit. Then he turned around and came back. He said, "I'm sorry. I apologize." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know how when you react in a certain way,
Yeah.
the person will also react in a certain way.
Yeah.
If you overcome that evil that they're saying or that they're doing to you with good, you have an ability to change their whole perspective and their mindset.
Ooh, that's heavy.
on things and all and their actions and their words that they're saying. And so I've learned that even in this journey that I'm in, I really need to show more love. And I was asking God, like, okay, I love you, but now showing that love to other people, that's tough. Because some people can just tick me off. The other day we were walking, some guy just wanted to. I was there. Lord help me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like easily I could have jumped and sprung into action.
Bruh.
Bruce Lee style.
Man.
I'm for real, I'm someone like all three of us, Dwayne, Dionge, and I, we don't take nonsense, bro. Mm-mm. But now it's moving from not taking nonsense to, okay, we still don't take nonsense, but I'm gonna rebuke you with love.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, what you're doing is wrong.
Ooh. Picture what you just said. Analyze what you just said. I don't think you realize what you just said. Mm-hmm. It is knowing what you're capable of doing by controlling yourself.
Oh.
And not doing it and answer with love. That's what God does.
Wow.
God can destroy the world if he wants to.
Yeah. But he's patient.
And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna shower you with love instead.
And give you guys grace. Give you new mercy every single day. Mm-hmm. That's on my mama.
Bruh. Nah.
So another thing that I realized is, like, when you don't act like everyone else, you're gonna start getting, the world will hate you.
We're gonna start getting mocked.
You're gonna start getting mocked. Mm-hmm. I've seen it. And when you don't drink, when you no longer drink and you're somewhere where people are drinking, they're gonna mock you. They're gonna say, "You are old Bina."
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're weak. You're what?
So wait.
You're a pastor now.
It's Obina?
No, not Obina.
Oh.
Bina.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, change your name, sir.
You're wrong for that one.
Right. But okay, it's a little joke. It's a little joke. You can.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And yeah. So you guys, when you'll still face rejection, no matter how much you try to love somebody.
Yeah.
Jesus brought nothing but love. Oof. He brought nothing but love, but the people killed him still.
Yeah.
They killed him off. But luckily, he rose again because he's God's son. You know what I mean? Yeah. So understand that, and I'm coming to understand it. No matter if you speak love to somebody and they're still gonna insult you, talk bad about you. Still, no matter what you do,
you're doing good, they're gonna talk. You're doing bad, they're gonna talk.
But still continue to do you. If someone out there is feeling convicted, someone is like, you know what, I actually do want to start this thing of love, this journey of actually finding out what love is. Honestly, just stay around and stick around with the remnant.
Yeah, man,
to be honest, because we're in the same journey as you, and there's nothing better in this world than having someone that you can encourage and someone that can encourage you.
Yeah,
and that's why I feel so great that me and you and Dwayne were able to encourage each other. You know what I'm saying? This is the remnant, man.
Yeah,
this is the remnant.
The remnant.
But anyways, you know, on social media, right?
Yeah,
we've been doing these things of trying to speak Swahili. Like and it's been difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you. The nation has made fun of us.
Hella.
But I'm gonna show you guys that I want to try and I want to learn.
Okay.
I want to be able to hold a conversation.
Can we? We can.
I think Naeza hold conversation. Conversation ni nini?
Maongeleo.
Maongeleo. Jesus Christ. Help us, Lord Jesus. They said we can speak in
tongues.
tongues.
This is the right time.
But yeah, so what we're going to do.
Okay.
What time is it right now?
Right now it is 4:17.
For the next 5 minutes, you're going to have to only speak Swahili when you speak. This is going to be this is going to be a segment in this show because we have to get better. This is a journey on a spiritual journey. This is also, a word journey.
Bruh.
We're going a language journey. If you try switching to English or Spanish,
English or Spanish,
you can't do it.
Okay. Sawa wewe.
Sawa.
Tuanze.
Okay. Sawa.
Tafadhali fungua Biblia.
Okay.
Na
Ndoi.
Na uende hapo John.
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 Namba?
Huyu ni rafiki yangu sana. Ni rafiki yangu. Mimi nampenda huyu mwanaume.
Nani huyu? John. Kwa sababu
ako na ukweli ya neno ya Bwana.
Na mimi sijawahi ona mtu kama Paul na aliandika Romans. Na Romans hiyo
kitabu
ni noma sana.
Kitabu gani? Kwa sababu ameandika Romans ameandika.
Yes. Wacha nisome kidogo.
Uko na ya Kiswahili?
No.
Hakuna shida. Niko nayo hapa. Wacha nifungue hiyo Biblia hapa.
Nyamaza wewe.
Umesema unataka? Unataka Romans gani?
Romans 12.
Hakuna shida, iko hapa tu.
Okay.
Unajua tuko na bandos.
Letter.
Bandos.
Letter.
Na ngoja baba.
Okay. Hizo bandos haifiki kwa simu ama?
Nataka kumtafuta. Tulia. Romans gani?
Romans 12.
12 Kiswahili. 12.
12. Romans 12.
Iko hapa.
Aya. Yesu. Aya, inasema hivi. Kwa hiyo ndugu zangu, na wasihi kwa sababu ya huruma zake Mungu. Jitoeni kwake muwe sadaka hai, takatifu na inayompendeza Mungu, ambayo ndio ibada yenu ya kiroho. Kwa Kiingereza inasema
hapana. Bado.
Jesus.
Bado. Endelea.
Endelea. Yesu. Endelea. 2.
2. Msige tabia na mienendo ya dunia.
Yesu.
Hii bali mbadilishwe nia zenu. Goja. Unacheka nini?
Endelea.
Hii ni neno ya Bwana.
Neno.
Tafadhali ukue
siri
hiyo.
Na
okay. Ukue
noma. Na nguvu. Nguvu ya Bwana. Okay. Endelea.
Pole. Mbadilishwe nia zenu zikifanywa kuwa mpya, ile mpata kuwa na hakika ni nini mapenzi ya Mungu yaliyo mema.
Okay. I give up.
Good.
I give up. I'm done.
Okay.
Now, what was written there?
Bruh, I don't even know, to be honest.
That was Romans 12.
I was just reading words.
Jesus Christ. I was about to, I felt like I was at my grandfather's house. My grandfather would speak Swahili to you, yet you come from Switzerland.
Where, son? I'm
telling you, like, I just came from the United States. Yeah, am I supposed to? Bro, let me see. So, anyways, Romans 12. Be serious now.
I'm serious now.
At least we tried.
We
did our
best.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yeah.
Good job. You know what? I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Props.
Well done. In
next
Luganda,
week you better come with some new words next week. Can't be over here saying. What is that?
Now it says this, right? Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. That's what I read. Okay. You read, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that's all I really wanted to get at right there.
Okay.
What we're trying to do in the remnant is renew our mind every day, every second, because if we claim to be followers of Christ now, we can't be going the way of the world.
True.
It's honestly, it can't work. And that's why it says in the Bible as well that God will spit us out if we're lukewarm. It's either you're very cold or you're very hot. You can't just be in the middle. God hates indecisive people, especially indecisive men. As us, we can't say, oh, I don't know, maybe, I don't, No, we say God willing.
Honestly, if you actually think about that, how are you even going to lead your own home if you're always, maybe, I should probably what? Decided.
That's a sign of a weak man.
Oof.
Now,
talk to him.
Now, like I'm saying, God don't like weak men. God really don't like weak men. That's why he says, be bold and courageous.
Yeah.
We must be bold and courageous. In this new life that we're trying to live, we must be bold and courageous, being able to speak out. Right now, we're doing an example. Or we're leading an example. That's why we have the remnant, and we are called the host because we've taken that leap.
Yeah,
we're being obedient to an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And doing what we know to be the calling for us right now.
Correct.
And so for all the guys out there, and especially to the men out there, you're being called to be bold and courageous in all that you do. First of all, even in life, we know women don't like a man who's, I don't know, how it's gonna be, but then
at that point she lesbian. What? If you're both aki goshing, what's that? Be a dang man and decide what you want to eat.
But you don't. But it's not. It's it's not. You don't grow or you don't do things. You got to do it for yourself.
True.
You got to want this for yourself.
Yeah.
You can't just be indecisive and say, maybe I don't want it right now. You got to go wholeheartedly with it. No matter the risk, no matter the consequence, you got to do what you got to do if you truly love God.
True.
So that's the definition. And I'm starting with the love of God first until I know how to love God well and be obedient to his voice. And then I'm going to go find a woman for myself.
And bro, by doing that, when you understand how God loves, you understand how to love human beings.
Oh, yeah.
Because he spreads his love to us.
Yeah, he does.
So what better teacher than him?
Exactly. And that is why, man, we gotta get focused. We gotta get focused, especially to the men out there. Where there's right now in society, I feel like there's so many people who are being misled by either the men in their lives or the men who are in their lives or even by themselves.
Yeah.
Let's knuckle down, guys. Let's really knuckle down and find out what the Lord is speaking to us, because if so, we'll be able to change generations.
100%.
Change generations because you guys, you're leaving things here. You didn't know that? You came into this world naked. I sleep naked and then I'll die naked.
You sleep naked?
Yeah. Wait, was I supposed to say that part?
What are you doing?
I meant to say we came into this world with nothing.
Okay.
And we're leaving with nothing.
Okay. So why are you going into bed with nothing? That's what I want to know.
I'm sorry. Listen. Listen, chill, bro.
Okay.
I'm being serious, bro. Basically, what I'm saying is, I'm not the point isn't being naked.
Yeah.
It's about understanding that the only thing that you can leave here is God's footprint, and it's fingerprint.
Yeah.
That's all you can leave here. That's what we want to leave here. It's God's fingerprint. Michael Jackson, in a few years, our children's children won't know about Michael Jackson. They might know about Chris Brown because that man don't stop. But Michael Jackson, they're probably not going to know who Michael Jackson is.
Said it,
and it's already
before,
started.
Yeah, he said it before he left. This is it. So
chill.
Okay.
But you get what I'm saying is,
yeah.
You're gonna go to a certain amount of generations 100%. With your legacy.
Yeah.
But God's is forever. Oof. That is that's everlasting.
Yeah.
So what else would you rather do? And on top of that, you get eternal life. You are credited for your great obedience here on this earth from what you do. You get what I'm saying? That love you spread. You can change a generation right now, as Dionge.
Yeah.
I can change a generation right now if I follow the Lord's orders. Dwayne can do the same thing.
Yeah.
You behind this camera can do the same thing. We've been built for greatness.
True.
You know what I mean? But it's not about following our own will for our life, accumulating to a point where, think about it. Elon Musk is going to be like, he's going to go naked as well. Just like me. He was born naked as well, but he's leaving all those things here on this earth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Why are you smiling like that? You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
So it's no more about this selfish ambition and indulgence and wanting things, wanting, trying to gain, because they're going to be left here at the end of the day. Love the Lord your God and then love your neighbor as you love yourself.
Yeah. And just to add on what you just said is, if you look at all of we can call them the greats, right? In the Bible, right? All of the main,
Abraham,
the main guys in the Bible. When you think of the Bible, you think of Abraham, you think of Isaac, you think of David, you think of Moses, you think of Jesus, you think of Peter, you think of Paul, you think of all of those guys, right? Tell me one of them at least that lived by their own ambition.
None of them.
None of them.
But we still talk about them thousands of years later. Why? Yeah. Because they have God's fingerprint on them.
Thank you. So now when you live by your own ambitions, it's only going to take you so far.
Yeah.
You're going to be them 9 to 5 guys. Wake up, go work, clock out 6 p.m., 5 p.m. for others, maybe 4 for others, for 30 years. Then what? You feel me?
Yeah.
But for you, if you actually go ahead and take your talent, all right? For example, like God has given us a music talent. We can speak, all right? Other people can teach, you know, other people out there can, you know, do production like over here. You take those talents and you multiply with it. Even when you go in front of God, when you die, you can say, with my talent, I did this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
And I did this and this for your kingdom. But if you go and take your talent and sit behind a computer for a couple of hours and pat yourself at the back after 30 years are passed, what have you done really?
Yeah, true. And that's a wake-up call that everyone's not ready for. That's an alarm that not everyone's ready for. And we can only hope that the ones that haven't already been in that situation, they can realize that I don't want that for myself.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in Murigu school, my mom had just signed me up for Murigu school. Murigu school is just over here on Gong Road. It was a computer science school, web development and software development stuff. So it was a course where I was supposed to do only 2 years. I'll get my certificate. Then I'm ready for the work field because they only teach you the stuff that you need for work.
Okay.
But I was there. My mom signed me up. I was there for only 2 weeks. I remember sitting in front of the laptop like this, doing the thing. The lecturer was talking. And I just said, I stopped typing. I said, you know what? This ain't for me. And I just got into class and he was like, okay, guys, we're about to get into our assignments. I said, I'm not. I just packed my stuff up and got out. I think I called Dwayne. I was like, where are you? At the studio. Let me pull up right now. I did that 3 times. And after you do that 3 times, you're kicked out of the school.
Oh.
Now I was kicked out of the school. And even before I closed my laptop, I sent my mom a long message. I said, Mom, listen, I know you just paid the school fees, but this ain't for me. She said, you're going to stay in that school. You know what I'm saying? You're going to finish that. I was like, okay. You said 3 times, right? I was kicked out of the school and I never told my mom.
Yeah.
So all that time she was wondering, like, when's my boy going to get that certificate? Then I just had to admit, Mom, I stopped going to school.
Jeez.
Then she's like, okay, but it's at least good that you realized that early on, you don't want to be doing this. As much as my money's has, my school fees has gone and you need to pay me back.
Yeah. Oh.
I was like,
she added that you need to pay me back. I get you.
I get you.
I get what
It's
you
good
did,
you-
and all. It's good you even realized it. But as soon as you pay me back in the future, and you said, "Wait,
I said,
hold up, pay what back?"
and so for me, first of all, having a supportive mom that allows me to have that kind of change of direction.
Yeah,
that's amazing. I thank God for her.
Yeah.
But not everyone has that. We understand that.
That's true.
Not everyone has the guardian, the parent that allows them to just drop out of the school. So in my mind, sometimes I feel like, what do you do when you know God is calling you outside of what you're doing, but yet you have the pressures of keeping, respect
for your
parents, for your guardian, for someone that doesn't understand the journey you're going through.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Man, I'm gonna quote it back to the Bible.
Amen.
When Jesus said, "Come and follow me," he said, "Leave everything behind, including your family." He said, "Your mom, your dad, whatever, leave them all behind. Let the dead bury the dead." And he wasn't talking about physically. They're spiritually dead. They cannot understand this leap of faith that you're taking. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're told to do something by God, you have to do it. You have to do it. Because the punishment that will come from God when you don't do it, it will be way worse than your mom slapping you on the wrist.
Dang, that's tough right there. That is tough, and it's honestly very true. Obedience comes number one, especially when it comes from God. And good thing about it is obedience isn't. It seems like it's a tough thing at first.
Yeah.
But God eases it. It says the load is, the burden is heavy, but the yoke is light. Jesus helps you carry that. You know what a yoke is, right?
Yeah.
The thing that you put on 2 cows. It's basically, evening out the weight.
Yeah.
So the burden is heavy. The load is heavy. But Jesus takes all this while you just carry this little stuff over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gives you peace in those times when you need to be obedient, yet the whole world is against you. So to someone out there that's looking at us and saying, one day I want to be obedient like these guys, it's very easy. First, love the Lord your God and trust in him.
Amen.
That's it. I don't know what else to say. That's it right there.
That's
love.
it.
And to understand the way you should love, I hope you guys have been listening to all the verses that we have been quoting. I hope you guys will be able to go back and look at it and realize that this is what I want for my life. And one of the biggest things that I can tell you is that I'd never looked at pastors or going to church or anything as something big. What I look at as big is reading the word for myself now. Don't take my word for it. Don't take Dionge's word for it.
Never.
Go and take the Lord's word for it, literally. That's why we sit here with a Bible ourselves, because we don't want to misquote. But anyways, for the guys that do want to join the Remnant community, please do. Please do, please do. We have so many conversations and Bible studies just like this one that we're having right now. All you got to do is get to the Remnant Pod, Remnant Pod, which is podcast and whatever it is. Yeah, man. But I really don't have anything else more to say. But I hope you guys have been blessed. I've been blessed by sitting here and being able to teach what I've learned. Give you guys testimony of what I've been through. And that's what the Remnant is for. We're going to have guests sooner in the series of what we're doing. But as for now, I just want you guys to get to know Sean Murigu and get to know
Dionge. What's going on?
The other one was what?
Sing a song.
That's what I'm talking about. But before we go, for real, Z, bro. This Swahili thing, we have to at least try it one more time. I like. Okay.
Ujui kuluz.
Kuluz. Is that Swahili?
Nimeshinda.
Okay.
Sijui mara ngapi. Na watu wamesema ujui kuongea. Wacha ikae.
Nikisema sio hivyo. Utasema nini wewe?
Nitasema jaribu tena.
Jaribu tena. Nitajaribu tena.
Na ukijaribu utaenda mbali ama utakaa hapo tu?
Misio.
Misio.
Loser?
Hiyo ni nini?
Help. Nisaidie. Anyways, guys, like, share, and subscribe. I hope you've been blessed with this one. We most definitely will be back next week, Tuesday, same time, same place. It's Sean Murigu. You can follow me at Mr. Murigu, MRMURIGU.
And you can follow me at Elvis Jr. Dionge.
Yeah, man. Subscribe, like, share, do all that fun stuff that YouTubers say, right?
It is, hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to be talking about the Lord. And it's a mixture of ASMR as well. So today, this microphone.